Diet Coke, I guess. I hate coffee. Only drink tea when I have a sore throat. Not sure if that would count as caffeine. If I ever go to Starbucks, I go with hot chocolate. Don't like coffee, never have, but definitely Diet Coke. Too much Diet Coke. It's tough. There are positives to both. Love radio. You're sort of your own boss. You don't have a producer in your ear. You're not worried about replays, etc. But TV is a lot of fun too, so it would be really hard if I had to pick between the two. JUWANNA, MANN, or Game Day? Hard to pick. In both. Game Day actually never made it out to the theaters. It went right to video. JUWANNA, MANN did make it to the theaters for a short while, but actually wore my own clothing in Game Day. I had a bit of a luggage issue with the airline on JUWANNA, MANN, so had to borrow somebody else's wardrobe. Craziest schedule was during the 2014 NHL Conference Finals. Rangers, Montreal, Eastern Final, LA, Chicago, West Final. Back and forth pretty much every day. East Coast, West Coast. Wound up working 12 out of the 13 games during that round. LA, Montreal, New York, Chicago, back and forth. It was absolutely nuts. I have a few. Wayne Gretzky and Brett Favre. They might be the two nicest athletes as far as sitting down to do an interview, just so down to earth. Never got the feeling that either of them wanted to leave the room. And as a kid, Wayne was probably my most exciting player to watch growing up during the Edmonton Oilers heyday. And then meeting him during his tenure with the Rangers and calling his games, and with Brett Favre as well. Whenever I worked a Green Bay Packer game, he would sit there for an hour and never gave you the impression that he wanted to be anywhere else, and was so much fun to watch on the field. When I was 15, that's when I started to broadcast for a local cable station out on Long Island, and knew that there was a lot of hard work and preparation that would go into it, and I guess I would tell myself to just keep on doing it, and hopefully it would pay off someday. I was 3 months premature, weighed 1 pound, 15 ounces at birth, actually went down to 1.8, was in an incubator in Lenox Hill Hospital for over 2 months. Born February 2nd, 3 months early, finally made it home in the middle of April.